welcome to the video. Got a little SNG action here. Long time no see. So today we're going to be talking about several things. First of all, get into a little bit about 3-betting pre-flop. That's a popular tactic in today's aggressive games, and we'll also be talking about extending our opening hand ranges to 7 gappers and up. So that's 7 gappers, 8 gappers, 9 gappers, 10 gappers. I mean, I like these big gaps in my hands. 9 gappers, 10 gappers. I'm not sure if there's more than 10 gaps, but if there is, I like those hands as well. And this donkey just donked off his whole stack to Lisa and Felon. I don't like her name. I don't like her avatar. There's not much I like about her. So here we have a 7 gapper. The way you understand what a 7 gapper is, you subtract 2 from 9 and you get 7. So we're gonna 3-bet it here. There's so much possibilities when you have the 7 gappers, because while it's less than a 9 gapper, it's definitely greater than a 5 gapper. And there's good balance. You don't want a little, you don't want too much, and you don't want too little. And here we hit our hands, so we're just gonna slow down, try to lure in some action. Hopefully somebody hits something. They're not going to be putting us on 9 deuce of spades. That's the beauty of this play. Look at them. They're just dumping their chips to us now. It doesn't get better than this. And this monkey shoves. Beautiful outcome. Well, you can't do much about that one. He played us like a fiddle. That was a bit shorter than desired. We'll get another sit and go up. Alright. So no big deal there. The guy played it great. Not much you can do. While I'm waiting for the tournament to start up, let me preface things by saying, if you guys are looking for custom poker tables, it doesn't get better than this. Here, let me get this window over here. PTP, PokerTablesPlus.net. Custom tables. They're designed to handle the weight and stress of a home poker game. I have one. I've been playing on it since I was 14 years old. And the beauty of the thing is it's so sturdy. It's not going to break in the middle of a game. In fact, my younger brother, he had sex with my girlfriend on it. And she's, some would consider, overweight. Looks like our backdoor outs are no good here. I mean, I guess we could hit runner for the chop. Ace of diamonds, jack of spades. And I made the correct fold. I figured somebody had the ace high flush, and I knew he flopped the straight. I wasn't sure about him. I figured he might have a gut shot. Yeah, I dumped her after that, and I told my younger brother that those types of actions are not okay. I mean, she wasn't his girlfriend, but what can you do? The kid's aggressive, I gotta hand him that. I like his style. I would prefer it was somebody else's girlfriend. I would have preferred it wasn't done on the poker table. But I mean, heck, I can order another one. Poker table plus poker tables, plural. They don't make just one table, they make several. And you guys are saying, oh, what are you, a sellout? You're doing advertisements now? No, I actually own a table from them, and I know the guy who makes them, and I play with him on Full Tilt. And let's see. Okay, wrong screen. So anyway, that I'm just showing you what the layout of the website looks like. It's .net. That means it's a .network. It's a network, as opposed to a .com, which is something else. So we hit our top pair. We hit our 7 gapper. He puts us all in. We push here for the extra 15. He might fold. You never know with these guys. You just never know. So I'm gonna just smooth. I hit my 2 pair on the river. My hand only gets better. And now I'm just gonna milk the clock. I'm going to milk the clock as long as I can. Oh, it's only 4 seconds. And then I'll make the call. And I will type in zing if I win the pot, which I assume I will. Oh, man. I mean, I just can't believe these suckouts today. Guess we'll try our luck on another tournament. I'm gonna type "die you ass monkey" in the chat. That's mainly because I think they bleep out asshole, but not ass monkey. So I mean, hopefully he gets the message. I mean, I'm not really tilted or anything. I just don't appreciate that he flopped with a silly hand he shouldn't have been in the pot with. I mean, this video, don't get me wrong, I mean, the content is awful so far. That's why we're gonna play another one. Hopefully we get our strategy in there, because there hasn't been much. I mean, you guys haven't seen the beauty of the gappers yet. It's fine. But you guys have seen the beauty of raising 7 gappers, and then seeing what could happen if the other person doesn't flop the nuts. So I mean, it's rare that your opponents are gonna flop that hard. Simple as that. I mean, 2 flops in a row. I flop the nuts. They flop the nuts. And I mean, what can you do? But I felt my reads on my opponent were really good. I felt he probably had the straight by the river. And on the river, I mean, I could have gotten away from the pot, but I mean, for 15 more chips, it's crazy. I mean, I'm capable of making big folds, but I'm not sure about that one. Alright, here we have a, I want to say 9-gapper. It looks like a 9-gapper. It might be a 7-gapper, it might be an 8-gapper, it might be a 10-gapper. I really can't tell. I guess the ultimate gapper would be King Deuce. And we've just juiced up the pot. And now we're gonna do a move that's called a continuation bet. Now the beauty of the continuation bet is it allows you to build up the pot so that when you hit your pair, you can go all in. Also, a lot of times people will fold to your continuation bet. They might think, oh look, he has a set of queens, I better fold. In general, you want to keep your bet sizing on the turn exactly the same as it was on the flop. And the reason for that is it doesn't give away any information. If you bet more, people might think you have a stronger hand. If you bet less, they might think your hand got weaker. And look at that. Did you guys just see that? I mean, I read the situation perfectly. There was about 783 in the pot. I knew all 3 of these guys were full of it. Okay? There was no need for any trickery. I fire the 3rd barrel and I take it down. Here we have what looks like possible 8-gapper, maybe 7-gapper. We're going to 3-bet him. 3-betting light. It's okay. He 4-bets us. So you guys, seeking counsel, you guys say, oh, what do I do? I'm facing a 4-bet. I don't have much information on the villain. Well, to start things off, you 5-bet him. Okay? And then you see what he does. He shoves. We call. He hits the miracle straight on the river. Can't blame him. Can't blame him. He flopped the gut shot. The back door gut shot, that is. And he got there. I felt he had jacks, which is why I called. Had I known he had 10s, I would have folded. When he has jacks, and I have jack deuce, that basically means that he needs to avoid several deuces to win the pot. Or maybe flop ace 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's what's going through his brain. What's going through my brain is if he has jacks, he should be folding. Whereas if he has tens, he should probably be slow playing. I milk the clock and I fold. And that's just a standard tactic to make your opponents think you flop something big. And now we have a 4-gapper. You know, this video isn't about 4-gappers. It's about 5-gappers, 6-gappers, 7-gappers, 8-gappers, 9-gappers, 10-gappers. Okay, I mean, you guys should probably understand how to play 1-gappers, 2-gappers, 3-gappers, and 4-gappers. Okay, I'm not here to teach you guys stuff you guys learn on the very first day of playing professional poker. Now here we flop 2-pair. Or we could shove. We could bet half pot or half our stack to induce a shove. We could bet 40. You know, I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, you have several possibilities. Choose the correct one. Don't choose the second best possibility. Choose the best possibility. That is if you want to be a champion. If you want to be the second best player at the table, by all means, do stupid things. Oh, our hand just improves on the turn. Our kicker improves. We get a flush draw. And we just hit our full house. Okay. We'll bet a little more. I think they'll pay 50 off. And this donkey just... I mean, that's just disappointing when you see somebody get raped so hard in front of you and you can't do anything about it. Here we have, I'll go ahead and call it a 5-gapper. I mean, we need to balance our plays, okay? One thing that the novice doesn't understand is you need to have balance. So, I mean, we can't always 3-bet our 5-gappers. We need to mix them up. Smooth calls and raises. And here we continuation bet, and the turn card is pretty much the nuts for us. River card gives us 2-pair. And if I had to call out his cards, I'd put him on Jack King offsuit. And I was just calling there to just, it's kind of a line check in on how well I'm making reads. I mean, he has the Jack King there sometimes. It's no big deal. We had him in bad shape on the turn. Not much you can do about that there. So our friend here, who we have our way with, is in the pot, which is just beautiful. I'm gonna float him here, see what he does on the turn. Our hand is vulnerable. He puts us all in. I was hoping he would check and I would shove. Now that he puts us all in, I mean, there's no way we can call. We're down to about 2.5 blinds, a little under. We're just going to have to pick a hand and go with it. He made a great play. Decent player, probably, yeah. Very. Not sure how to spell very. Quick announcement before we bust. Not that we bust. I mean, I don't really expect to bust out of this sit and go. I feel the cards are going to be coming my way. I'm going to go on a rally, but worst case scenario, we do bust. This table looks pretty difficult. I mean, all the players are still here. How many hands have we played? We've played 7 hands, and we still have all 9 players at the table. Quick announcement. It occurred to me that many people get on my rail, try to talk to me. I got observer chat set on off, so when you guys search for Waterboat and you find me and you guys try to talk to me, if you guys are not at the table, I cannot hear you. Just mainly I have it off so that when I'm watching when I'm playing high stakes, I don't get distracted. Sometimes I like to play lower stakes. You know, I'm not a full tilt pro, but doesn't mean I can't, out of just my own interest, play with the guys at the lower stakes. So, I mean, occasionally I'll play lower stakes. People try to talk to me. I mean, you'd have to sit at the table. I mean, we were flipping. We both had the flush draw. I had straight outs. Understandable play by him. So, I mean, overall, video didn't go well. And possibly because I didn't sleep last night. Pulled an all-nighter. So hopefully you guys learned something new. I sure did. Till next time, peace out.